What's up, everybody? Azariel here, and welcome to another ADSplay update. I'm kind of trying something new. I got the background music playing. Like I said, I always wanted some type of background music playing for the ADSplay uploading schedule. And I'm trying to make some type of ambiance, like trying to create an ambiance here, to the videos. So without further ado, this is the ADSplay uploading schedule for the week of August 3rd, 2014. Got quite a bit to talk about, and I do mean quite a bit to talk about. It's not like previous ADSplay uploading schedules where it's kind of like the same thing being said as to how I'm going to reschedule the same games over and over again. No, this week we have some new gameplays coming, new games, and as well as some other things that are going to be delayed and be put on hiatus and postponed due to me trying to complete other things on this channel as well as job searching and all that. So first things first, I want to update everybody from events that have happened last week in terms of gameplays, new games, and as well as some new equipment that you guys have seen me begin to buy over the course of this past week. So last week, I think it was literally right after I did my ADSplay uploading schedule, and that's what makes this so funny. I had went out and I bought a Elgato HD game capture device, and because I didn't realize I was gonna get the money that early in order for me to go buy it. And it turns out the money was already in my bank account like 2 days prior to that last ADSplay uploading schedule. So it was a funny scenario. I don't know what made me want to check my bank account on that day, but I did receive the money that I was expecting, and it came a lot sooner than I thought it would. And I just went out and I bought the equipment that I needed, and one of those things was an Elgato Game Capture HD. So last week I was doing several test videos, which I thought were going to be successful. Because looking at my laptop and the playback of the videos that I did some Ultra Street Fighter 4 videos. The videos played back on my laptop very smooth, but when I uploaded the videos to YouTube, these are supposed to be, videos that were recorded in 720p and 1080p, and that's what I recorded them in. But when I uploaded them to YouTube, the pixels were set to 480, and I didn't understand what the problem was when I looked at it. So after tinkering with the program for the device a little bit, I realized that, and mind you, this was like later on in the week, I realized that I needed to go into my PlayStation 3 video settings and change the resolution to 720p and to, also 1080p. In order for me to record those high definition videos like you've seen in the videos that I upload later last week. So that issue was fixed. I am now able to do direct capture in 720 and 1080p. Finally, we can get started to where I no longer have to worry about that digital camera. I no longer have to worry about auto blurs and all the other problems that I used to have to deal with that guerrilla style method of recording. And things are finally up to par to today's standard of recording gameplay videos. And also, it was just Friday. I had went to Walmart and I bought me a new headset, as you guys can hear me speaking on. It's a lot different, as you can hear my voice. I've listened to myself on this a few times, and the quality of this microphone in this headset is so above what that previous headset I had was. And this headset that I have, it's a PX22 Turtle Beach headset. It's a very universal headset. I can use it on my laptop. I can use it, on my phone. I can use it on like an iPad. I can use it for my PlayStation 3 when I'm doing some live stream recording. I mean, some direct capture. I said live stream. I don't know why I said that, but when I do direct capture, I can use the headphones for the PlayStation 3. When I'm doing online games, I can do it for the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very versatile. And it ran me like a quick penny. Like, the total price was like $87.16 total, but it's a very, very great quality headset, and it's really worth the money considering how many devices I can use it on and how well the mic is and the programs that I can work with it. So it's very good, and I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the difference in my voice compared to the previous microphone where you can hear like static, and it sounded kind of windy and sounded like the microphone was rubbing up against my shirt, or things like that. Little background noises. You guys can clearly hear the difference between that microphone and this one on this headset. So things are very up to par with the way I wanted them to be earlier this year. So these plans are unfolding little by little. So that's just a couple things that happened last week. Now to get on to the scheduling of things. Last week I went out and I bought 3 different games. I bought a used copy of Dark Souls 2 in order for me to play the Sunken King DLC, the first of the Lost Crown trilogy for Dark Souls 2, and I've been working on that game since late last week, and I do plan on finishing that game up either today or on Monday, tomorrow. I also went out and I bought Watch Dogs, finally, one of the games that I said I wanted to get back to from earlier this year. It's another one of those games that I had to catch up on, and I am doing that as well this week. And I also went out and I bought One Piece Unlimited World Red, which is a game I feel like is going to go under the radar for a lot of people, and which sucks, man, because I love One Piece. Now, this game supposedly takes place after the battle at the Navy headquarters in the anime, and Luffy's bro Ace ended up getting killed, and this goes as far as I think it goes as far as where they currently are in the anime, but I'm not sure how far it goes. But that's where it takes place after the post time skip. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that game is going to be like. Supposedly there's some original storylines and like some original characters from the creator of the anime, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I also got some DLC costumes, because this is like the day 1 edition game of One Piece Unlimited World Red, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about. Also, last week it was a couple of videos that I didn't upload, which I'm going to be doing as soon as this video gets finished uploading. I'm going to work on those getting upload. I have the rest of the Sinestro's Might matches from Infinite Crisis that I plan on uploading, as well as Soul Calibur Lost Swords. So those are going to get uploaded tonight. So those games are going to be coming as well. And yeah, so for ADSPLAY, man, it's like a lot going on this week. I mean, finally got direct capture, got a new headset, a new microphone, so you guys can hear me clearly and a lot better than my previous headset. The microphone was so faulty and malfunctioning. And it's funny though, when I went and bought this headset, on that very same moment, like I was already on my way to Walmart, and that at that exact moment, that my previous headset had died on me. Like I couldn't even hear anything out the microphone. I mean, out the headphones anymore, and the microphones were, weren't good. So it was really bad. So I'm just happy that I had the money to do it, and I was already on my way to Walmart to pick it up. So go figure. So that's everything for ADSPLAY. Again, the Sinestro, the rest of the Sinestro's Might matches from Infinite Crisis are going to be uploaded tonight, as well as the videos from Soul Calibur Lost Swords. I still haven't checked out the items that I got for doing those event quests, for participating in those event quests. So I'm going to be uploading those videos tonight. Dark Souls 2, the Sunken King DLC, will more than likely be finished tonight as well, and I'm trying to finish that game as soon as possible. It's supposed to only be like an hour long, or like an hour or less long. But because of all the trial and error that you have to do in Dark Souls, I mean, anybody who's played that game, you know, Dark Souls 2 was the first Dark Souls game I played, so that's like a first game of its kind for me, and that I've experienced with, and it's a hassle. The game is a hassle, so you know, I'm gonna do my best to try to beat that tonight. If not, then it most certainly will be finished on Monday night, along with everything else. So, well, not Monday night, but Monday morning, and I'm gonna upload the video later on that day. Watch Dogs and One Piece Unlimited World Red. I'm excited to dive into both of those games. I've been hearing a lot of great things about Watch Dogs. One Piece, I mean, I'm a fan of the anime, so you know, I'm always looking forward to a One Piece game. So, and the last two One Piece games I played were on the Nintendo DS, and they were Japanese imports. One was a European import in English, and the sequel to that game was a Japanese-only game. So I played the Japanese import of that. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this game is all about, Unlimited World Red. Now for Yu-Gi-Oh! 101, a lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Viewers will be kind of mad at me, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to understand my reasons behind doing these things that I'm finna tell you. There's going to be a few postponements, a few hiatuses with some of the series of videos that I do for Yu-Gi-Oh! 101. First of those being is Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day. That is on hiatus until the 22nd. The reason why I'm putting it on hiatus is because, as you guys know, I've been job hunting, and I've been trying to finish up other things on this channel, such as the gameplays that I mentioned earlier, as well as other things, and I'm really trying to catch up on all of that. So that 2-week break from doing Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day is going to give me not only the time to focus more on job hunting as well as getting finished with these gameplays, but it's going to give me time to finish up on other things that I had plans for, such as other Yu-Gi-Oh! Like related videos that I've been trying to work on. That's actually going to take me longer than those 2 weeks to finish, because I'm really trying to make this video correct. And that video that I'm talking about is a Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Funnies video that I've been mentioning for the past couple of weeks that I've been working on, and it's actually going to take me longer than expected to finish. So yeah, so those two things right there are going to be postponed until further notice. And Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day is going to be on hiatus, like I said, until the 22nd. However, when it comes back on the 22nd, I will be doing a Skype Fan Day. So I'm telling you now, get your decks ready, get your builds ready, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some new cards about time that that Skype Fan Day happens, and I'm looking forward to see some new and creative builds out there that I haven't gone up against before, and as well as me, you know, working on builds on the side whenever I'm not doing anything, and creating new builds to keep you guys entertained anytime I do Fan Day, because I want you to have a different experience anytime I do Fan Day with each of the videos, you know. So that's pretty much it. Retro modernization, those videos are going to be coming out slower than normal. At this point, you know, I would say that prior to this, retro modernization was like a once-a-week thing. I would upload one video a week. But on the very first video, the introduction and disclaimer for retro modernization, I basically explained my entire plans for the series and how I was trying to make unplayable or hard to play cards, or like a series of cards or archetypes or what have you, playable in today's era. I was trying to bring them from yesteryear and trying to make them playable in today's era in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not make them tournament worthy, but make them playable. And I've succeeded in everything that I did, even with builds that were extremely hard, like the Gate Guardians, as well as this past week, or like the past couple of weeks with Spirit of the Pharaoh and my Weevil's Will, using his ace monster, the Great Moth. You know, as hard as that card is to get out on the field, because of what you have to do with it in order to get it out, you know, all the preparation time, I actually made a playable build with that. So, you know, I pretty much touched on nearly every difficult, you know, series of cards that would be hard to play in this area of Yu-Gi-Oh! And in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I mentioned in that introduction and disclaimer for retro modernization that, you know, I didn't expect the series to last long. It may last longer than I intended, but I didn't expect it to last long. And once it ran its course, it's ran its course, because I can only touch on so many unplayable, you know, cards and series of cards and archetypes until I touched them all. You know what I mean? Until I made builds with them all, until I completed that task that retro modernization was made for. It was mainly meant as a method to showcase my deck building skills. I always took everything as like a deck challenge. Anytime somebody said that this card was useless or this card isn't any good or this, that, and the third, I made successful builds with them. I made playable builds with them, and it's just to go to show you that if you do a little bit of research, you can make anything with anything. It's just that these people that says those things, like, oh, this card is unplayable, they just don't have the patience nor the creativity to create something in Yu-Gi-Oh with a card like that. They don't have knowledge of the game, so they end up, you know, not being able to do anything with it. But somebody like myself, who's been playing the game for oh so long, I know about more cards, I know about more card combos. My experience in the game, it, you know, lets me know that the more difficult it is to use a card, the more rewarding the strategy is going to be when you pull it off properly. So I've done that with retro modernization, and I've made playable builds, and I've beaten some of today's top tier quote-unquote decks with those builds that will probably never be seen in tournaments. But, you know, it's getting to the point where it's almost ran its course, and so the videos are going to be coming out slower than normal because the decks are getting harder and harder to make, and I can't finish it within a week that I originally intended. So as far as retro modernization, I can only say that, you know, when the videos get released, they get released, because the builds are literally getting that difficult. And until they come up with some new cards that can work with the builds in the way that I'm trying to make them, you guys know me, I try to layer strategies in builds and backup plans, and that's really the way that I've always made my builds ever since I started making builds back in 2002. You know, never net deck, never had no reason to, so I don't have any desire to even go that route. It's just that they don't have any cards out that can really work with what I'm trying to do. So with that being said, you know, retro modernization is going to be postponed, or like the next video, I can't tell you when it's going to come out, just when the video is ready. So understand that. And of course, there's always card reviews for Yu-Gi-Oh 101. They have the booster pack SP Raising Masters coming out soon this month, and I'm looking forward to seeing what new cards get confirmed this week for that booster pack. So there probably will be some, more than likely there'll be some new card reviews coming out this week, whether it be TCG exclusives for other booster packs, or, you know, things like that, or whether they are confirming new cards for some new OCG pack or whatever the case may be. You know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some new card reviews coming out this week. So just to give a quick recap of everything, Infinite Crisis, the Sinestro's Might matches will be coming later on tonight, as well as the Soul Calibur Lost Swords videos will be coming later on tonight. Dark Souls 2 Sunken King DLC, I'm finishing it tonight or early Monday morning, which is tomorrow. And I'll be starting Watch Dogs and One Piece Unlimited World Red this week as well. So, and also any Yu-Gi-Oh 101 card reviews. I'll probably have some other ideas for Yu-Gi-Oh 101 related videos as the week goes on, because sometimes I can't really plan for things like that. It could be something that just happens that, you know, pretty much at the spur of the moment, that just gives me an idea to do like a discussion video or like a tips video, you know, and because of that, I can't really plan for that ahead of time in an ADSPLAY uploading schedule, you know, a channel update video like this. So it could be something that happens that gives me ideas to make another Yu-Gi-Oh related video that I didn't have on schedule. So you guys will probably see something like that this week for all my Yu-Gi-Oh 101 viewers. But Again, I do apologize, but the reason why a lot of the things in Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 will be getting, you know, will be getting put on hiatus is because, you know, I'm trying to catch up with other things right now. So, but when I do get back, it's going to be fun, exciting. Skype fan day on the 22nd. Just get prepared. Be prepared. You know, you guys see Lion King. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the background music. Hope you guys enjoyed the new audio from the microphones. And hope you guys enjoy the direct capture that I'm now doing. So, getting prepared, 720p video is coming, gameplay is coming, and I'll see you guys for gameplay this week. Till then, peace.